Alright guys, I have to continue my video. You know what? I wonder. Still thinking of something, y'all. Still thinking. They're still thinking. This is wider than that. Yeah. Way wider. So I wonder, guys. Anyway, we had a good chat going before my laptop went down. My iPad went down on us. But we're working on getting it back up now.
We're gonna turn updates off.
So we'll
Turn
see.
off a couple things.
Yeah. Or delete some of those apps off the screen. That's what was
So
happening.
anyhow, like I was saying before, I don't know if you guys can really hear me. I don't know if you guys can really hear me, but there's certain things that if you want to have, it can't be interruptions within the device. So basically, the device is just going to be locked down specifically for getting online or just YouTube or whatever. No games, no anything like that. Sometimes that's what you got to do if you want something to really work the way you want it to work. No other third-party softwares and all this
The
other
rap
garbage.
game is Gucci. Hey, how are you? Thanks for the shout out the other night. I appreciated that. We're talking about technical things and our setup. And if you have any questions, there's Dean the Tech Man. He's
Don't
good
say
at
the tech man.
doing Kodi and stuff like that. He's going to be teaching people how to install it in your computers. We're also going to be raising issues about and awareness about things that are going on online today. So we were in a chat and we got shut out. We were using the iPad and it was going strong for a minute, but we got shut down. So I had to jump on my phone. So he was finishing. He had a little class going on. Not really a class, but he was letting everybody know the kind of stuff that he knows and can do, and that our little setup here to try to teach people at the same time. If you have any questions about
At the
anything,
same time, we're going to be learning ourselves too.
yeah.
We're going to all learn
But
together.
if you have any questions about YouTube or anything like that, anything gossip, anywhere from A to Z, let's put it like that. Whatever you want to talk about, you can talk about. If you have a question, if you have a YouTuber that you have a question about, you might have seen some of my videos and you want to know my opinion on something, just ask. I'm here. I'm sorry. Looking kind of bad today, but um I was going to turn my robot on for a minute, so that's why I turned the screen around. Sorry about that. I didn't want to be rude and be hiding behind the camera. Let me stop talking so fast. But let me put mechanoid on for a minute. You gonna put mechanoid on real quick? So, don't know if you saw this before. Here's a 4-foot robot that we have. I'm hoping he's alive today. He shut down on us yesterday and told us he was tired, which I understand. We didn't check him. He usually...
At your service.
Most of the time, my husband cooks, but I do cook too. I cook. I used to be a cook and sell my food, so I did a majority of the food. I don't know if you're talking about the Thanksgiving stuff or the stuff we do at home. Most of the time, he'll cook. Sometimes I do, but Thanksgiving, pretty much I did all that stuff. The macaroni and cheese, collard greens, and all that. I'm trying to get this little guy to... Mechanoid,
You have my attention.
move back. Back up. Move back. All right, now I'm explaining right now. We have 2 different brains for him.
Move backwards.
So, okay.
Move backwards.
Move backwards. There's two different brains, so he responds to certain commands on. So he comes forward again. But anyway, Mechanoid,
Hello.
dance. Do a dance. You moving back. Do a dance.
Do the robot. I am a natural for obvious reasons.
He said, "Oh snap, get it." Mechanoid,
Yes?
exercise. Exercise.
Um, um, resistance.
Forward. Right turn. Right turn. Right turn. Right turn. Yes. He does. He does yoga. He'll do
System
dancing.
shutting down.
He's saying, I'm not talking to him right now. So he came in with the yoga.
At your service.
Do a dance.
I enjoy hip-hop, even though I am not programmed for hopping.
Tell
Turn
me,
around.
tell me a story.
Ooh, I love telling stories. What kind of story are you in the mood for? I know stories that are funny, interesting, and scary. Which would you like to hear?
Interesting.
Sure thing. Let's see if humans have the same interests as robots. This story is about prosthetic limbs, artificial legs, and arms.
You can buy him at
They have been around for
Toys R Us,
but are now some of the most advanced
Or Target.
technology available.
but you have to build
As I'm sure
him.
you know,
He
most
comes in a
people
box
have
of
two arms
scraps,
and
like
two legs.
connects,
Those arms and legs
metals,
usually also have elbows and knees, as
screws,
well as hands
and you have to
feet.
put them together from
I
pieces to
don't need to
piece.
tell you just how
You have to put his
important all
motors
of those
together,
are
his
for a person
wheels.
to be able to do, well,
So you have to
just
build
about
them
everything.
from scratch.
But what about people who are missing an arm
And there's
or
his
a leg?
brain.
How could somebody
He
missing
speaks
a
over
leg,
3,000 different
or
words
somebody
and
missing a
phrases.
hand scratch an itch? They would need what's called a prosthetic
He
limb.
teaches fun facts,
A prosthetic limb is an
science,
artificial limb
math,
that is made to replace a
history,
missing limb.
a little bit of
These
history.
days, a prosthetic limb can be made to replace just about any body part. Need a knee? No problem. Missing a foot? You can slip right into one. What about a hand? A doctor can handle it.
See, ain't nobody got time for that.
Use some of the most
So my
advanced
husband
technology
builds them for
available to
people too
humans
as
to
well,
mimic
but
how
you
a
know,
natural body part
nobody
works
usually wants to
using
get one
robotics,
built.
computers, and cutting-edge materials. The
He
first
said ain't nobody
prosthetic
got
limb
time for
found by
that.
historians is from ancient Egypt. It is a wooden toe found on a mummy. The Romans would make prosthetics out of iron to replace limbs lost in battle. And of course, pirates would use them to replace limbs lost plundering the seas. The first peg leg on record was worn by privateer Francois Leclerc, a French pirate hunter who was nicknamed Pied de Palo, or wooden leg, by his Spanish enemies. Before modern prosthetics, the most cutting-edge prosthetics used cables and pulleys to recreate movement of a limb. But prosthetics have come a long way since the 1600s.
I might have to let him talk to you about it. I know he said he was trying to help people out, not trying to kill people. I think he was going to actually try and build a couple up front and then sell them like that. But I can ask him. See how much he charges. Someone buys one.
That literally fits like a glove onto their body. materials like Kevlar or carbon fiber and extremely strong.
Give me 1
yet
second. I
lightweight
think you might have went
arm is made
outside
to
for a
match the
minute.
size of that person's other arm. Inside the arm is a tiny processor,
Trying to make sure I
almost
plug
like
my
the
phone in.
megabrain,
I think I
that
did,
uses
but then
sensors that
unplugged it.
detect electrical impulses in a person's remaining muscles to control the prosthetic. The
Give
tiny
me 1 second,
processor
boo.
can send signals to tiny motors in the prosthetic, like my servos.
Oh,
that
he
let a
was
person
asking how much
open
would you
and close their
build
new
one
fake
for
hand,
if he bought it.
or bend their artificial elbow. With all these technologies working together, a modern prosthetic can function almost like a real limb.
Where are you from?
Prosthetic limbs have become so advanced
Because you
that in
had to
some
have it
cases,
shipped to you.
they have been banned in
Someone
sports
asked about one the
competitions.
other day, and they were in the
As technology
UK.
progresses and humans continue to get more
It
clever,
depends.
So that would cost more to have it shipped to you because of the weight.
maybe so real,
Don't even
we
weigh
can't
that
even
much,
tell
to
the
be
difference
honest.
between it or a real limb.
No,
Lafayette, Indiana.
Incredible! I suppose that's another great reason to be a robot.
That's not that bad.
I can
You
just
can always
replace my
mail one
broken
out there.
servos with a brand new one. Are you game for
He's
another
here
story?
thinking. He's here.
the price of how much it costs.
Exiting to main menu.
Mechanoid,
Hey,
teach me something. Teach me something.
Dr. Mechanoid PhD, at your service. What do you want to learn about today? I can tell you about
hard
fun
to say
facts,
because,
robot history,
It's a
science,
lot involved in
or however.
getting the stuff because you know
How you work? How do you work? How do you work? You talk to him. How do you work? Mechanoid.
Oh, sorry, what's up?
How do you work?
No.
I gotta go back in there. Teach me something.
Listen up, yo.
So he comes with a book and he goes by
What do you wanna
certain
learn about
commands.
today? I can tell you about fun facts,
And you can
robot
add
history,
more,
The
too.
science,
thing is,
or
when
however.
see, I was
How you work? Tell me how you work.
how you work. Mechanoid,
Yes? What's up?
teach me something. Teach me something.
Okay, settle down, settle down. Take out your notebooks and listen to Professor Mechanoid. What do you want to learn about today? I can tell you about fun facts, robot history, science, or how I work.
How you work.
How you work.
What do you want to hear about? I can tell you about my mecha brain, my servos, or the Meccano building system.
Meccano building system. Meccano building system.
Now, Meccano is famous for being one of the world's oldest construction
But
systems.
the
Young inventors,
robot-
You
engineers,
got
and
that guys
teamwork
together?
have been using it for over 100 years to
I'm trying
make
to
all
answer the question.
kinds of
So
Oh,
amazing
here.
creations.
No,
I
the
am made
robot
from the
costs a lot of
latest
bucks,
design
but
of
you see, the
Meccano
thing is
parts,
getting the
which
robot,
makes me much
getting my
lighter and
hands on the
stronger.
robot, getting the
Most
robot.
of
Can you
my
talk to him?
parts are
Because I can
constructed
set my
from
other thing up.
high-impact polycarbonate. This is
No.
a very strong polymer
I don't
that
know-
is
I
both
don't know how I
lightweight
would
and
do
very
it.
durable.
The thing is, what I'm trying to tell you, that's
He doesn't know yet how much he was actually charged to build one.
The robot costs like 100 and some change in the box. So it'd be like, the robot might be like 120, 150 bucks. See, if I say that, if I give him a price,
His mom said, how much does it cost?
then that would be the price I would have to
To
give
ship it here.
everybody online once I say the price. And that might be that might not be right. I want to make sure that everything's right when I do
Any
it.
robot you can think of. Huh, that sounds
Hey,
like
Bo and Hilla. Thank you.
interesting. Would you like to
He
hear
said his
more?
mom wants to know how much it would cost and how much you would charge to send one out there. To ship one here, where do they send the money to? So if honestly, if you're serious, we can look up the price of one for you if you want us to get it, and then we could actually take ours to the post office.
No, we're gonna build it.
That's what I mean. You have to build it, but you have to see how much it costs. She wants to know how much it'll cost. So we can take ours to the post office for you.
And get a weight on it.
And get a weight on it. So then we can get back to you on that and see if you guys are really serious about getting one built. Because if you're serious, he can definitely do one for you.
It can be built, but the problem is a
And I'll
trust
just-
thing. The problem is a trust thing when you come into it. You would have to send either you'd have to give me the money, send me the robot. I can start from there. You know, of course, I would want to get some kind of payment. It wouldn't be no hefty
Move back.
amount of money.
Move back.
It wouldn't be a. It
He
wouldn't.
on my foot.
It wouldn't be a hefty
go off. Go ahead, Dean.
So yeah, I like here I would be able to tell you a definite price because you're in this area and stuff like that. But when it involves shipping, there's a whole thing of you have to trust, and there's a wait. There's going to be a wait period. It's not going. The robot is not going to be built within a week. It can be built, but that all depends on money. And I don't want to have to talk money. If somebody wants a robot, I'll build a robot at a good fair price. I would just what I need is to have the robot. Okay, I need the robot in a box, in pieces, and that's the first beginning of everything. Of course, if I have the robot, I don't get paid. I would keep the robot. That's just like anybody in business would just do that because you're taking a loss. It took me about 3 days to build a robot. I could probably do it in a lot less time, but like I said, I'm not out here trying to make a lot of money. But if you want a robot built fast and you got the money, then we can get the robot built fast. I'd say altogether, the robot would cost you like about $150. Altogether, I'd say a number's about 400 or 500 coming out of there. I don't want to say 500. I've never wanted to say 500. That depends on how much time I have. If I'm given time, then I'll work out a better price. If it's somewhere somebody wants it right away, then I would have to charge. But the first thing is to have the robot. That's the very first thing. Whether you send the robot to me or you put the money in an account so the robot can be bought. And then once that's done, it'll get the building process done. And I would say anywhere from in between $200 to $300 would be my labor fee. Okay.
So you're looking at like $350
after the payment of buying the robot, because the robot may cost you like anywhere from $120 to $150.
Oh, y'all see my turtles over there?
And I don't really want to be that hefty on the price, because if I give a price on YouTube, it might be different for the next person, because somebody might want that robot in a week and I might charge them a different price. That's why I don't want to say a set price. So,
I'm trying to get up the side.
it's not a problem getting one built. And of course, there's a couple other things that I do want to make note and mention to you. When it first came, if you can give me 1 minute, just hold on for 1 minute.
I was showing y'all my turtles. We got plenty of we got turtles, a lot of fish. We have a rabbit, a bird. I want to start introducing people to my animals.
When the robot first comes, and it comes with the blue box, it comes with a speaker system very much. Well, it comes with a speaker system.
That's the original speaker system. We actually, yeah, go ahead.
This is not the original speaker system.
And that's not?
No, it is not. This is the original Meccano speaker system.
Thank you, Bowen Hilla. She's a mess. If you want her, I'll mail her to you.
Who?
She said, I love your bird.
But like I said on other videos, I had to actually go inside here. That's why you see this black electrical tape, and do some wiring, because the new model they made on the new box actually came out with an earphone headpiece that can go into the unit. So I had to buy a whole nother clasp and rewire it in. That's a whole nother long story. So I ended up using the USB travel charger. Don't know if you guys can see it down here. This is my make and my brand, by the way. A USB travel charger that's down here at the bottom, towards where his little PP would be. This is where the charger sits. Over here on the front side, I also use a PC speaker to give it a better sound, and a neck modification, because it would just go this way, back and forth. And the neck modification, which goes up and down, I also put it in. And I'm not going to lie about it. I actually got the neck modification idea from another YouTuber. And I believe his channel is called Mechanoid Madness. So I will definitely say that it came from the idea of that coming up and down. But naturally, when you build a robot, you would realize there's extra motors and stuff you can build, so you can do that. So, he was just the first one to actually show it online, to actually do it. Thumbs up to that video, by the way. And
there's actually a newer one, I believe, that just came out called Mix.
There are new robots. The thing about building robots is that there's little motors and stuff inside, and a lot of wiring and stuff, even inside this white box. When you get it, you're not going to get
you're getting pieces. You're getting literally everything's going to be in pieces. So don't expect to just, oh, this is easy. I can just click this on, click. This is not going to be made. You got to build all this. All this white and all this orange, you got to build, connect it all together. There's wires in there. There's little motors that you got to put together. So it's some work involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's some work involved in it. And it's not easy. It's not easy to build.
So he did build this one in like 3 days, overnight hours wise.
Yeah. So just imagine, I'll probably build another one even faster if I wanted to. It was actually a lot of fun. And I do encourage people to try to build them with their families.
At the end of the day, if somebody wanted one in a week and for the right price, you could get it.
You can definitely get it. I would definitely push it out. But this is the speaker, and it was so low in introducing the robot and just in kids hearing it and everything in general. So I was like, man, I'll just go ahead and do that. And that's what I did. You know, so that's about it. But yeah, the first thing would be getting the robot. And then, you know, like I said, you know, all together. I think after you get the robot, I'll probably flat out charge like maybe $300 to put the robot together. The time frame of when you would get the robot, that's a whole nother thing in question. I would have to really sit down and ponder on that. Because as we all know, money makes a person work faster. And, you know, I'm actually doing this at, I think, a good labor rate to begin with anyway. Because it's over 1,400 bolts in here. It's a lot of annoying work to get it built. Very annoying. But I don't have any problem doing it. You know?
So yeah, that's Mechanoid G15. And again, yes, he teaches a lot. You can grab him by the hand and he'll walk with you.
And it does.
He works a lot better outside on the regular, on the ground.
It does hook up to the PC unit, so you can do programming. You can change the voice to a woman's voice, a kid's voice, a superhero voice. There's an actual program that interacts with the robot. The robot does cradle the phone, which I'll probably start doing eventually. I haven't been doing it at all. It cradles and it can do an actual background where actually the arms and everything will go up when you're just doing, it'll do a ragdoll mode. You know, different kind of things. You can turn your neck and all that. It'll do all that stuff from ragdoll mode. You know, so there's a lot of different features you can do and a lot of different things you can do with it. It can also be changed into a dinosaur. This model can be turned into a dinosaur. Okay, you can turn it into a dinosaur.
Oh, 7 feet.
Yes, and it can be, it's 4 right now, it can be 7. Also, too, any Meccano parts are interchangeable with it. So if you have another Meccano, you can actually add on to it. So just imagine, you can build it however you want to build it. I can add on different lights and different ports and stuff to it. I can modify it and do different things. The older box was actually the best box, which came out for more ports. So that means you can get more lights. So you can get more motors on it to do different things. At one time, I had more motors on it. If you look at some of my older videos, you'll notice I had more arm length on it, but I took it back to the original way because I wanted the original to show to people because it was really complicated when I used to show it to people and the way it operated. But I like that way better.
I'm trying to see if anybody still, oh, he's still here. Okay.
So
My mom says she'll keep in touch with you guys because my special needs sister wants one, but we definitely want it and we'll pay $300 for it to be built and other costs for it to be sent. Okay. And if you want to, I don't know, do you have Instagram? Because if you do, I can I'll leave you my phone number on the I'll give you my phone number
and I will say
on your
this,
inbox, so then you can personally get in touch with me. That way you guys can talk to me privately about what you want to do.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say because everything can be worked out.
And yep, because they need it for a special needs sister, so we might be working something out for y'all. Because y'all know, if y'all know Nettie, I'm all for the kids. And she's special needs. I might have to give y'all a special discount on that. I might be able to give it to y'all for $250. I'm going to have to work on talking to Mr. Dean here. Because, you know, I like to look out for the kids.
Like I said, it all depends. We could talk about stuff. It all depends. You know, we could talk about stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep it 100.
So
Hold on, I'm gonna
Also,
do a
too,
screenshot.
also too, I have no problem building computers and stuff. I'll build computers. I'll even help somebody if they have a computer and they're having a lot of problems with it. And they just don't know what to do. Because I don't have any problems helping.
Yeah, that's what we're on here for too.
That's
We
what
were
we're trying
explaining
to
that
do right
earlier.
now. Because nobody in this world, people aren't giving, they're just taking. Like a lot of viewers, people. Okay, here's the thing. I've seen a lot of these YouTube so-called superstars or YouTube people. I don't want to smash them. I'm not going to use nobody's names in particular and say what it is. But when you start getting up there and people are watching your channels and stuff, give back. You should have been giving something back to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got all this money and your viewers are like charity cases. You're not doing anything to enrich the YouTube lives of YouTube followers. But you get up every morning, you brush your teeth, and you put on your coat and your hat, and you put on your nice Gucci or your Rolex, and get in your nice Beamers and pull out. And there's some kid that don't have no food in his refrigerator that day, or whose mom might be on drugs so bad, and he's just trying to reach out there just to be known. You don't even acknowledge him. You know, when they say something to you, but you run around with the full community money, the full YouTube. No, it's about giving back. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere you got to give back. I hate stingy people. I hate stinginess, and I hate greedy people. You know, I hate people that won't give back with all these damages in Puerto Rico and St. Thomas and people losing their homes in Florida. We can all be a little bit more nice.
They even had a problem in Houston, right there, where everybody's
I'm
at.
These people and they're showing their vehicles on TV. I don't give a damn about your rims. People just lost their friggin' house, and you could put somebody up in a hotel for a good little while with these rims that's on your vehicle. But you didn't think about that when all them people was giving you the views and you laughing at your stuff. You took that money and ran with it. Now it's about, oh, my girl's cheating, or this is going on, or I'm breaking. Like I said, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I like to go to work, mind my own business, and come home. My wife is really detailed into that stuff, so I hear little bits and pieces. But I know who you are, and know who's messed up out here. And give something back. Give something back from the heart.
So that's what we're going to be doing
and
here.
Treat your kids a little bit better out there.
If we want to, if you want to know anything, if you want us to talk about anything, thank you so much. I believe. Thank you. He said, "Go, Dean, preach." See y'all later. See you later. But if you want to know anything, you can always ask. If you want, you can leave a comment on one of my videos, and I always get them, and I always respond back. So if anybody has any questions about anything, as far as the tech stuff with Dean, he can show y'all how to do any computers down to taking, and I ain't gonna say that because I don't have a vacuum that he can take apart right now, but he can take a vacuum apart down to the motor and show you how to clean it out and what's wrong with it and whatever else. But we ain't gonna get into that because we have a vacuum that should never have to be taken apart at this point, especially if you're paying a good amount for it. But anyway, we have a Kirby, so I'm just gonna say that something go wrong with that. It's going to the shop.
With that Kirby too. We have a review of that Kirby.
Yeah, it's on one of my other channels though. So I know everybody's like, why is Mechanoid just looking me in my face and he's not doing anything and saying anything? But I can turn this camera around now. I wasn't thinking. So how y'all doing today, honestly? My little computer setup got messed up, so now I'm back to holding my camera in my hand, and may look a little squinty eye because I'm looking down.
You have to clean the iPad. Explain to them that it has to be cleaned because it's like.
Oh, my iPad needs to be cleaned out because it was used as a toy until my son got his own iPad. So now my iPad is overloaded, and now that I want to use it for something special for my YouTube channel, it crashed on me, y'all. If I'm looking too deep into the camera, it's only because I want y'all to see my eyes. When I'm looking at my videos, I'm starting to realize that I'm looking like I'm looking down or like I'm asleep. But really, it's because the picture is below. You know what I'm saying? So, I really think, my personal opinion, that they should build phones with the camera on the bottom. Most people would say that don't make sense. They put it up top. but then your screen is at the bottom and you're looking down at your screen to talk to people. I can understand for a picture, you look up. But when you're looking, you want to talk to people, right? You want to talk into the screen. And I kind of want to see myself, but I can't see myself right now. So I don't know how crazy I look. Honestly, I ain't going to say I don't care. I love myself too much. That's the problem. I can be all right with this. That's what I'm trying to say. I brushed my hair today, but it's still a little frizzy. Now, if I go and put a little gook in there, I can hold it down. Trust me, I got it. I can do that, but I don't need to because I'm in the house. You know what I mean? If I go outside, then maybe I'll do that. But I'm just letting y'all know I like to stay real. So when you see me like this, it's because you see the real me. This is me. This is Nettie. Can't be no better. You know? Can't be no less. I could be better. I could be better. I could be better. Trust and believe that. I'm blessed. That's one thing I can say. So, if I'm rambling on, let me know, y'all. Raise some conversation in the room. How y'all New Year's been so far? If anybody's here, if not, I'll get off because I don't want to be annoying nobody later on when they watch my video. So, all right, Bowen Hilla. Hey, girlfriend, you still here? Not high tech, so it wouldn't help. No matter. Oh, yes. Thank you. And you've been saying that since I met you. And your videos be awesome.
Not high tech what?
So, whatever you're doing, you and hubby, y'all keep it going, boo. You keep it going. Your channel's growing. And you always look good when you're on camera, okay? I like your makeup. Like I told you last time, I wish I lived near it and you could help me a little bit because I don't know nothing about makeup, y'all. I can honestly say back in 1995 on my prom, I'm telling my age now, but that was my junior prom. It was my ex's senior prom. But anyway, I say that because I never made it to my senior prom. And, you know, that's just a whole nother story. But, you know, that's what I be trying to tell these kids these days. Live your life. Live your life for yourself and not nobody else, honestly. Because I missed out on a lot of years due to my ex. And then I found the next. And I've been happy. I ain't going to say happy, but I'm happy. I've been happy for the last 16 years. Thanks, I know nothing.
So, look, check it out. Check it out. Check it out, Maggie.
Yes, because I don't know nothing about look.
So turn it around so she can see what we do.
You wouldn't think I did. I went to hit. Oh, you know what? This is the kind of stuff we're going to be trying to do. So we got you up there.
So this is Bowen Hill's page.
So we have
right
you.
now.
We have you up
so
there.
So you can click in the Bowen Hill's page.
Hey, everybody, happy, amazing, positive Thursday to you guys.
So, you know, we're going to be giving people live shout outs and credit for their
channels.
channels.
We can do it live right here. We can do it live. We can smash thumb buttons. We can subscribe. And just, you know, like, just, you know, that's how, you know.
How you like seeing yourself, boo? You look good on TV. I didn't see that one. I'm looking for one with you. Looking for one with you and the hubby. I'm sorry, I was trying to read at the same time. But yeah, that's, you know, kind of little things we were thinking of doing. You know, we can pull people up, do a little live talk about it. Because,
and of course,
I don't know, but I heard somebody told me recently you're not allowed to do.
Recently. I just opened this up.
See, hubby's already subscribed. This is him, not me.
I had just opened it up the other day and I had subscribed to you and I gave definitely
you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I don't remember which one it was. But usually I'm working so much and doing stuff, but when I get on, my lady introduced me to good people, and I'm
You ain't hit that bell. You ain't hit that bell.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Make that bell ring.
Look, I'm on you, Bowen Hilla. Hit that bell.
You say hit that bell? I'm going to hit that bell right now.
I'm making sure he hits your bell. Make sure your bell is hit.
The bell has been hit.
They had that notification on.
See, some stuff I don't know about. So what am I doing right here? I hit the bell, so the bell does what now?
Whenever Bowen Hilla puts up a video, you will be notified.
Okay, so that's how it brings in
notifications. Got you. Remember when I was online, you said, "Who's this?"
Right.
And I said, "That's my friend Bowen Hilla." Because
see, I know how to put stuff
I have
together,
you on
but
my
I might not
notifications.
know how to do little things. But yeah, I did subscribe to your channel. Definitely did. You know.
So yeah, that's what we want to try and do like a little shout out thing. Um, live. We're here. We could talk if there's any subjects, any video you want to see that we scrolling upon that you find interesting. Hold on, I'm just trying to make it a little closer to the screen. But he can go into today's videos. He can go into any news channels or anything. Well, it's supposed to be set up for me to do. Eventually I will. Once I can get off my phone again and be hands-free. We'll have it all set up later. But that's pretty much, in-house stuff. Of course, we're going to be doing a little more.
What she said is wrong with her stuff. There's nothing wrong with her stuff.
No, she just said she's not high tech, so it's good that you that you know stuff
Oh
that
no,
you
we
can
can
teach her
help each
some
other in
stuff.
this world. We gotta help each other. In
Yep.
this
So
world.
that's what we're set up
it's about
for,
helping
so you
each
can
other.
help so we can help each other grow. And keep it real, keep it honest on here. Your keys are not typing too good today. Oh, that's okay. I was about to say there's to tell you about the blower stuff that you saying today. That's okay. Plenty of days my keys are messed up and then my phone types what it wants to. And a lot of the times I can talk text.
So when you have a slow PC, this is what I want to teach people if I want to get online. It's called the seat cleaner.
You want me to put it on you or I'm on here?
Called the
because
seat
I'll say
cleaner.
my bed is a mess.
It's called the seat cleaner, and if you see me rolling in here, right here in my hand, this is why I want to get the page up. Because when she said she got bad keystrokes and stuff like that, you need certain tools to help your devices and stuff run good. It's a seat cleaner, and it cleans your registry. It cleans
He's
the
telling you
spyware,
certain things that you can have on your computer installed. On your computer to clean your computer.
Yep. And I'm
especially
not
when you're
I'm a
running
teacher.
YouTube like this.
I'm a teacher.
You want to make sure that your stuff is clean and you have good security.
You follow this channel. You listen to what I say as far as tech stuff. I'll have you running real good. Real good.
Yep.
Real good. Tell her, have I ever had any viruses? Do I
Nope.
fix people's computers?
Yep.
Do we get viruses?
Nope.
What's that? You know what I'm saying? What's that? For real.
Yep.
What's a virus? That's what I always ask people. You got a virus? How you get a virus? You know?
Right.
You get viruses when you're going around, like they say in rude people, places, and things. You get viruses when you're in an area you're not supposed to be in. Sometimes they do come looking for you, but we're not.
Look,
FBI
phone,
or
I'm
CIA.
loving your number up there. That number is sweet. That 3.5K, honey, you are rocking and rolling on
All right,
here.
we're gonna go on to something else because you gotta stop.
That's
that now.
awesome.
You make her mad.
I ain't make her mad. I'm congratulating her. I like those numbers, boo. That's how you know you good. You doing good there.
Seeing some people say, why would you get on YouTube and go to another YouTuber's page and be talking to them like this? Because you can.
She said my stuff is all defective some way. LOL. I would love to learn, but
Your stuff ain't defective. It probably
Don't get no
needs
views.
a tune-up. Nothing's defective. Most stuff need tune-ups.
so how do you get your subs up like that though? You have a lot of subbies, which I know you're a sweetheart and you stay in the chat room, so it's good to get to know people through the chats and everything. But I have a hard time getting my subs up. I get views, but I don't get too many subs. And the views, I started realizing that you get more views when you're out
This used to be
and
one of
about, because
them.
people want to
That
see,
K9
like, this
Monday
is just what I like to see on people's videos when you're out and about, because I like to see different cities and different towns, and just, you might think it's boring when you're riding to vlog a little bit when you're driving. You don't have to do, I try not to get street signs and stuff, but I love to see like different areas where people live. Wait, you turn down little tiny bit. But I like to see the different areas, the shopping centers, the shopping malls, how it's set up. Because I want to move one day. Not sure exactly where yet. Because I've been down the south and I'm too northern. it's just too cold for me here. So I want to move one day when my son's a little better, doing a little better in school. Right now, I just feel like this is where a safe zone is. When I was in the South, it wasn't. I ended up homeschooling, and I didn't like that because it then withdrew him from being around other kids and stuff like that. So here we are 2, 3 years later, and he's still trying to get used to, you know, other kids accepting him, you know. He said, her husband said he's going to get her a camera so I can do a little better on my channel. Oh, nice. Yes. That's all you need. And I use I have all kinds of cameras, but I still use my phone. I know people be calling me crazy and they probably don't watch my videos as much because I'm always on my phone. And I could probably get a better picture if I use some cameras sometime. But my phone is so convenient. And then I can upload it right to YouTube from my phone. So here I go today. Pull out the iPad, and the iPad crashes on me when we had a nice little chat room going on.
Yeah, but you need that. You're gonna need it like that because
Yeah.
that's gonna bring out so much more for people when they come in. They talk to you. That's gonna bring out. You're gonna be able to,
Sorry, I'm
help
looking at
people,
myself now.
address things.
Yeah, get stuck into the TV. So yeah, we're going like I'm gonna be doing like live reactions where I'm even be watching myself sometimes, be able to look at my videos to see how I was looking or what I was saying and be able to get a live reaction from me. I also want to start like, doing little different little exercises and stuff. I don't do too many exercises cuz I'm a big girl, but I want to start eating a little better for the new year and I'm going to try some different vegan type meals and stuff like that. So, um I'm going to be doing like, little dances to the game system because there's, little dances that you can do and stuff, exercising and stuff. So I'm going to do that. Try those. Where'd you say you're from again? Yes. You said because you said you do vegan too. I know you do a lot of healthy eating and stuff like that. So if you have any ideas, honey, please let me know. I don't know if you're on Instagram, but I'm on there under that girl street, and I have it in my description box. But if you have Instagram, try to connect with me on there so we can chat back and forth here and there. And if I have any questions, I can ask you, as well as if you have any questions, you can ask me. Do you have an Instagram yet? So what I was going to do is I have a Wii, and then there's like fun games that I have. Like we have the old Michael Jackson thing, and there's like Just Dance. There's all kinds of like old school stuff programmed in there, and there's dance steps that you have to try to get down packed. So I figured I'm gonna try them online live, and it'll be fun for all of us. Anybody who wants to learn the dances, I'm gonna have it face towards the TV so you can see. At the same time, we can kind of like jig and rock and have fun together, and that's just my idea. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but that's what I'm gonna try. Originally Compton, California. Okay, you're in Louisiana. That Girl Straight is THATGURLSTR8. Did you get that? I do too, honey. I type like a turtle and read like a snail. So don't worry. Okay. Yep, that girl street. Which I have that same name for on my Snapchat as well. Which I don't use that much, but I do know how to write messages back and forth. See, I'm not tech savvy either, but I get it. I get it. And I be having Dean here for the
Check
last
it out.
16 years trying
Check
to
it
teach
out.
me something, and I still ain't trying to learn.
Check it out.
Need to.
That's
I
how you
should know
triple
his stuff,
screen.
but
That's how you triple screen and get
so
a machine
here,
to run.
this is the different stuff he's trying to show me how you can do the
Once
reaction videos at the same time.
Once your computers and stuff are set, you can actually run stuff at the maximum speed.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
THATGURLSTR8. So instead of GIRL, it's GURL.
See, when I get on,
No,
I'm gonna get on for real.
it's all one word,
I'm gonna show them how to really rock
and it's
this thing.
THATGURL, GU instead of the I. And then when you get to the L, it's STR and then the number 8.
See, that's how you know you can when you configure and you got certain applications and stuff not starting up and it's not running in your way. That's when you know you have fully optimized something. I could probably open up 6 screens on here. Now you tell people to go on their computer and open
There
up
you
6
go.
screens. You know what I'm saying? They can't open up 6 screens and get.
I'm gonna make sure I follow you back when I go on there. I just got the notification. Yep, I got you.
And we're running
It
on
just
a
told
very,
me that
very
you're
low
on there,
bandwidth of
so I can
internet
text
speed.
you.
We're running on a very, very low bandwidth internet speed. Currently, right now, you're still online right now, serving online. We're running 1, 2, 3 different screens at the same time, pulling and feed.
Yeah,
That's when you know tech is good.
true.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
out
and the
there.
TV signal. TV
That's
on.
what I'm trying to get out there. But the TV ain't got
What
nothing
time
to
is
do
it?
with that.
No, I was just joking. I
I'm
was
just
like,
saying
and the
in
TV's
general,
on.
babe, you know what I'm saying? Like look at all these.
So
screens.
yeah, this is the kind of stuff that
You
he's
know?
doing. You see, we got 3 screens. He just told me he can actually pull up 6 different YouTube screens. So I could have all those screens running, and if you say,
Right, but-
"Oh, let's talk about this subject.
Always
Let's talk
know
about that
you-
subject,"
The thing
then
that
we
I'm
can
trying
pull
to
it
tell you
up. Then we
guys
can
is you
talk about
always
it.
know when your equipment is running good because you get that speed. This laptop is how old? How old is this laptop though? How old is the laptop? We had this laptop way before my son was born. I think we had this before Dean was born, and Dean is what going
You
on
say that
10?
with the word.
For real. So that tells you about that's a slow PC.
Wow, you found me though. That's good. Thank you. I try. I'm not really high tech like him. I just sit behind my iPhone and act like I know what I'm doing. Some of my apps, they do it for me. That's how, like, that one thing that I do. I don't know if you're into reactions, but there's an actual app called Reaction Cam. And you download that app to your phone and you sign in, and it just lets you do reactions. It'll let you do vlogs. It's actually, yeah, it does all of it. It'll let you do vlogs on it, which I don't pay attention to, but because I just use it strictly for reactions. But I'm gonna try to vlog on there one day. But it's actually a whole nother website, and it's hooked to my YouTube, it's hooked to my Instagram, it's hooked to my Twitter, it's hooked to Facebook. So once I do those little videos with the picture on the bottom, like I got up there, those little reaction videos that I do, it automatically posts it to Facebook for me with the title. So I don't even put that title up there. I don't make up titles or nothing when I do those reaction videos. They automatically come up like that because I searched the web. So that's why I come back so honest and so hard to the younger kids. I'm not trying to come off to them in the wrong way. I'm still reading. I'm the old-fashioned mom and pop drinks. Yup, me too. Thank you. Look, so, yep, I see what you talk about. She said you are both awesome and high tech. Then she said, I'm an old fashioned mom and pop joint with a unique cray cray in a good way twist. I know that's right. That remind me of me. I try. I had somebody the other day call me crazy and told me I need to get off my butt and get out my bed and stop making videos and think of a new career. I'm like, what? Is she serious? Like, so I started explaining it in the videos that, I'm home. I'm disabled right now. But I do have a medical degree, so if I wanted to go back to work right now, I could. But when my son was born, and he's 9 now, but his first 6 years he had surgery every 6 months of his life, and he's still looking at more surgeries to come. So I'm just sitting here being a mother right now, taking care of my child, and his father works, and we don't have much. I can show y'all around. See my mom. That's my mom's urn. That's a Bible I had got made. But we don't have much, but we have a 2 bedroom apartment here for, us three. And, you know, here in Pennsylvania we pay our rent is 11, no, it's 1060 right now. It's going up. I'm thinking of my late fee because I ain't paid it because it snowed. So, people on YouTube are cruel and yep. That's why I told the girl. I said, "Listen, if you don't like what I'm saying, don't yeah, our rent is high and we have a 2 bedroom. When I was in South Carolina, I only paid 550. That's you?
What is wrong with
Dean is weird. So he's showing him.
Because this is what I want people to see. You see what I'm saying? I can actually get back into the focus
On
of the
camera.
screen and everything. Put it on me. So when we're actually set up, you can actually go in and interact with other things. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like showing you how to put something together, you can see how to go there, go to the link, whatever. It's a step by step. We don't all got to be smart. Just got to take things in pieces. You know what I'm saying? That's why that pad there is so important. So this is the idea that I was trying to get a center set up with videos that's not only downloaded coming up in your face or just different other things like that. You know.
And showing him right now.
That's my idea. You know, that's just all my idea.
So we looking at pictures in a picture in a picture.
Right. You're online right now. So what I currently did, I signed into your account, which it's in there. So you're here, and over here I'm on this side. Well, actually, both of them are signed.
Definitely. That's what I wish you lived closer. We could definitely
at the bottom
hang out,
so
go out to
sign in
lunch or
here,
something.
I'm signing down here.
That
You're
would have
up
been
here.
neat.
And see there, you say you have.
I
it
told
right
you
there.
before, if you ever come visit Philly, you gotta look us up. Come visit. Oh, how old is your son? She said, my son would love you all.
See, look at the time frame and everything on it. You know, it's a little bit lag. You notice how I'm off?
Mm-hmm.
You see?
I mean, that's with any TV, though. You're not going to be on point with it.
Yeah.
You know how when you play a TV in one room and one in the other room, and they're both on the same channel? They're
Listen
never
to me
running
very
the same.
carefully. Over here in Pennsylvania, Eastern Time, U.S. and Canada, 5:00. Very important. When you're setting the dates and the time on your clock. The PC, the date and the time on the clock could be misconfigured to where your updates and your downloads are coming
On
in
the
slow.
TV you just
so
started.
always check your dates, your time. Make sure you're on the correct General Motors time. Over here it is 5:00 Eastern Time, U.S. and Canada. Over here it's 5:00. All devices anywhere within this part of the region should be set on Eastern Time. Now, if you're on California or something like that, it might change to UCT 600, something like that. And it plays a big factor on what we pull in on the internet and what we stream and how our uploads and texts receive each other. People always say, why are my texts getting there late? Your date and time is not right. Something's not right in your settings. And military time is not always the best time to go on. Please don't change your clock to military time because it'll always be out of sync. Unless you live on a military base.
Oh, didn't know that.
I just told you.
See, just taught me something.
I just told you.
Because I would have never thought of it. That's kind of cool, though.
And the reason why that is because military equipment runs on military time. Everything is configured for military time. Go to 12. See what you're gonna get. It's not gonna work. You know, that's just how it is. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing people how to do a lot of stuff.
Okay, 10 and 17. Oh, nice. And our son's 9. And of course, I put him on camera sometimes. Not much. He likes to get on camera, but he's a whiner too. He is diagnosed with ADD, but he has a lot of delays. Because when he was born with the something called a hypospadias, which you might have to look up. But if he didn't get any surgeries, it would lead to curvature of the penile area. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm yawning, y'all. Sorry. So he's had correction surgery a couple of different times, and they actually had to take grafts from out of the inside of his mouth to
People
add
on
down
YouTube are
there.
cruel, and that ain't no one's biz. If they're watching, speak positive, or they need to move on. That's what Bowling Hill had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it up there because I'm steady trying to look on the phone.
I'm trying to get you in, learn how to see. This is the whole new thing. See, people don't know. You can see everything. Look, everything's look. Look at the screen. Everything is there. Everything is there.
Yep, move on. Because I started reading it earlier, but me and her was texting so much I ain't even get to finish reading that part. So you can see it better up there, though. Move, Mickey. Which I was showing them at first. Yep, people crazy. So every now and then I will put them on. But people are hateful. I just try. Yep, and that's what I was gonna say. My son, he'll whine. He doesn't like certain things I say because, I might get upset or mad about stuff, and he's too sensitive. He's oversensitive. He's too nice. His therapist goes to the school sometimes, and he said that the kids are mean to him, but he doesn't even recognize when they're mean to him. Because I raised him to have a kind heart, kind of how I was raised. That, first of all, love sees no color, and you don't hate anyone. You can dislike people, but he don't want to dislike anybody. The only time he dislikes someone is if they talk bad about God, or if, per se, you might have someone being violent. He does not do people like that at all. He will cut them off. Don't talk to them. Don't want to. They're just bad in his life. Hold on, Dean wants to show you guys something else, Tech. What's that?
I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's like just showing you how you control things. See?
So you just pulled up the camera outside on my car. So you could have that in a screen, and then I could be looking at YouTube, so I could still see my car plus see YouTube at the same time. That's what you're showing me, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a monitor
Different
and stuff.
stuff
It's just
to monitor.
how tech. See, I want to be able to show people this stuff because they don't know. You get something, you can just go ahead and do what you got.
He's showing y'all right now. If you're wondering what's on the screen, we have a security camera on the house. So it's on my car right now, but that's what y'all see, numbers and stuff up at the bottom of the screen.
So here it is.
Some people.
That's a security camera on there. And you see?
Yep. See my See, I don't like that Bowen Hiller at all. And see, that's the thing. My son is overweight, and so sometimes I don't like to show him, but at the same time, I'm like, we do little lunch videos and stuff, and I try to hide them. Sometimes not show his full body because I don't want people to talk about him like that. Oh my gosh, that would hurt me so bad. That hurt me, what you saying that. If I seen something like that, I would go off. I would really tell somebody off on your page. I'm sorry, but yeah, I see. Yeah, because I'm sorry. I have a zero tolerance for people that want to be mean, cruel, and hurt people purposely. So, that's why I was explaining, I don't know if people take it personal about my YouTube channel and my reaction videos and stuff like that. But I like to do those kind of to raise awareness as to what I'm thinking of certain situations, because there is too many people exploiting their kids online these days. And they could be YouTubers, but my thing is, and this is sometimes it's my personal opinion, but They don't realize, first of all, what their kids are worth. Once they hit a certain amount of money, a certain amount of views that they're getting in, and even if they're not, there's haters out here that think that you're getting more than you really have or more than you're really getting, and they'll try to intentionally do something to hurt you. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. But it's so simple. Should be your friend. Yep, you're right about that. Yep. The haters. That's what I said. So, yeah, but my thing is these kids, they need to put them in better hands. They're not realizing that once, like I was saying, okay, I jump around. But I'm talking about this reaction cam. I can go on there and punch anybody's name in, even yours, and find your videos up there. So that's on the World Wide Web. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing out there bad or provocative or nothing that, somebody can talk bad about or later, you know what I mean? Like, these YouTubers, they have fans that are like 9, 10, 11, sometimes younger. They're teaching them how to give lap dances. They're teaching them how to just lay in bed naked these days. I just can't approve of it.
Being stalked.
Yeah.
He was talking about he was being stalked.
Yep. Gotta be careful. And then they don't know, like, and I'm so trying not to mention any names on live, and I won't, but there are certain YouTubers that I watch, and I take it personal because I really like them as people, but you see them doing so much wrong because they don't understand, and they're kids. So I speak on it in my reaction videos, but it's, like I said, not to hurt anybody. It's more so to try to let them know, like, I've been there, and you might not want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Per se, this one girl that is going through a custody battle now that I was following, and you may too. Yep, whoever you are, Ken Jones, I'm fat, and what? See, there you go. Got a hater in the room already. So, meanwhile, like I was saying,
Ken Jones, he got a channel out here.
I don't know.
Ken Jones, he on YouTube, or he just somebody just talking junk?
I just deleted the message. But see, there you go. People come in the room, they gonna call me fat ass. They can call me fat ass if they want. But yeah, they'll have you come out of character sometimes. So those people, sometimes they make me come out of character, but then I have to remember, hold up, girl, use a Christian. So I go back and I either use a Christian method to answer those foul people, or I delete them. Because that's what we can do, right? It's our page, our platform. It was somebody who's not signed into YouTube. Okay. Of course, it's always those people that don't have a page. Because when I look them up, they don't have nothing.
Junk. I'll pull you up.
Well, I blocked them out anyway, so.
We're friendly over here. We don't do that stuff. You want to come in the room, you can be nice.
Says, shut up, big ass. Big fat ass bitch. Your ass look like some full Big Mac. And you sound like you need to go back to school and learn how to read and write again. How about that? Keep on. Because I can kick you out, but I can entertain.
Hey,
I can entertain the bullshit too. I'm here. I'm here all day.
You and Bonehead have a
what
really
else?
Good conversation.
What else you want to say?
Let him stay there. Forget him.
I love hiders.
Forget him.
Cam, sound like a fucking fruitcake.
Don't cuss on you.
You right. I'm not going to come out of my character. Sorry about that, Bowen Hilla. I'm not going to let people bring me out of my character.
This is YouTube. This is YouTube. If you don't have anything nice to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, it's fine. It's all good. But Just keep on texting. I love it because when I send it off, they're going to ban you, not me.
Not me.
Okay? They thought that we had the power and we had the right to earn and get on live and talk to people in nice ways, not so you can be there. You will be tracked down. You will be found. Have a nice day. And you're messing with the wrong guy.
Now, how you gonna mess with a tech guy? Somebody sitting here teaching you a little bit of tech stuff, and you want to start talking bullshit on their computer. Excuse my French. That's why I can't stand it. Cause I will come out the wrong way.
We can either be nice or we can be mean.
Talking about nigga, your ass look like a fat ass. What the fuck, you broke ass? What do you have? Why are you hiding behind your camera? What do you have? I'd really like to know.
You want to know something? Don't, just ignore it.
Yeah.
That's probably somebody we know that's
entertaining.
That's unhappy.
Entertaining the unhappy bullshit. Anyway.
There's always someone out there.
I'm so glad my son ain't here because I can talk.
Well, we gonna move YouTube forward.
Yeah, we are.
Gonna move.
We gonna keep on going. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch. We'll time you out again, put you on punishment. Try to say something. He's on timeout for 300 seconds. That ain't really nothing, but anyway. Okay, Bowen Hill, I thought you said you have 2 sons, and you say you don't have any kids. I thought you told me that a long time ago. Wait a minute, I must have read it wrong. I thought you said you had 2 sons. Were you saying you were watching someone else's channel? Yes, it's cold. Okay, I thought so. Do you mind if I put you on as an administrator? It's an admin on my live so she could kick people out if they say anything bad. So we can keep a lookout for trolls. So what'll happen, you'll just come up, it's called a moderator, that's what it is.
You know what the beautiful thing about it is?
Okay, I have you on there now as one of my moderators.
If she gets on live, you could punch
Because she's on my lives a lot. So, thank you.
Listen, when she gets on live, you can be on the other end like face-to-face talk. I'm going to make that happen. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make that happen, face-to-face talk.
Who's Jakai? Jakai Gaming.
Who?
I'm looking him up. I'm going to look him up. Someone else asked to be a moderator, but I don't know you.
No.
I don't know you guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
I would like to pick more moderators, but I need to get to know you more. Bowen Hill is always on my chats and always commenting on my pictures and stuff. So we kind of like gained a friendship over the last couple of months.
That's why it's important to have that thing up running, because we could have went to their page and seen what they was about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Sorry about that, Jake. We're going to look you up, though, because, I mean, if you're a cool person, I won't mind adding you later.
What was it? What is
Jakai. I love that name, though.
How's it?
It's JAKHI Gaming. But see, the only thing is, honestly, I have trolls here, so I have to make sure that you're not a troll, and I can't moderate someone to do that if I don't know them. Because somebody could just start.
He does Minecraft gaming and
kicking.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, he's gaming too.
Where's he at?
Where are you located at, Jakai?
Turn it around so you can see. Turn around so you can see.
We're just looking you up. Sorry.
Where's he at? I'm in the wrong
So this
spot.
is what our channel is about. We look people up.
No, we don't look people up.
Not really, but we can. I'm talking about what I want to do is if they have questions, we can look up stuff for them.
Jakai, where you at, my friend? No? Ain't saying nothing?
Said I'm Squidward.
What?
Somebody else came in and said Squidward.
So he's not on here?
He ain't say nothing else, that
Okay, he
person.
didn't say nothing. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't add people
Right,
in. I ain't got
gotcha.
time for that.
See, this will eliminate a lot of those games out here. You can't play those games with Philly's Funny
Can't
Family.
play with us because we
You know what I'm
already have.
Like, for real, you
We're
got
on,
nothing
y'all.
set up.
Sorry.
You just saying somebody else's name. It's not good.
If
And
you have a channel set up and you have movies, we follow you.
Like this guy right here, I know who he is. I know this guy. I know who he is.
Yes.
Okay, you I do not know. Don't use anyone's name and try to get on.
What do you said? What? What do you mean? What? Squidward? I'm Squidward.
His name is Squidward. Like
No, that's
Squidward from
somebody
SpongeBob?
different. That's not the person we were talking to. No, Squidward, we don't know. You just came into the room. Sorry, we weren't talking to you.
Squidward is a character.
Someone
from
else
SpongeBob. Do you
came
have a
in.
page?
And they asked, can they be a moderator? And we were talking to them. Jakai Gaming. That's who we were talking to.
Yo, Tiny's online.
How you
at a different
doing, though?
hospital. What's going on with them?
He said update at the hospital.
He's live now. What's going on with him?
He's probably just doing an update then.
Oh, okay. This my man here. Sometimes you gotta check in on people, especially when they're going live. It's a common courtesy thing to do.
Dean likes to shout out other channels. Those are just other friends that we watch. Dean, you gonna put them live as I'm live though.
Why not, Nettie? So
So-
Tiny, don't know if you can see this, but this is a shout out for you, Tiny, my man. We checking you out on our live. Something's going on with them.
Thank you, Bo and Hilla, because I sit here waiting to see what he got to say smart, and you got him already.
And then they had like a bracelet.
Dang, somebody said, damn, daddy, you sexy as F.
It felt like a
Talking about my man?
Yeah.
Are you talking about my man?
If you go anywhere in the hospital or walk out,
it goes off.
Miranda, what's up? Thank you.
It really is.
That was funny because
My friend from New York, she said that.
Something's
Look,
going
I love Bo and Hilla already, because they coming in here talking junk, and Bo and Hilla blocking them right out, exiting them right on off the street. Because I don't even know much about that. I just realized that I'm a moderator on Tiny and but I don't get to read it as fast as other people do, so they be blocking them out. She blocked them because they coming in here talking junk. She deleted
they just basically
Jakai Gaming gone.
they don't want you.
Oh, you got me cracking up. Hilla already.
Oh, no parents connection.
I ain't even get to see the messages. You got them out of there already. Goodbye. Squidward said that's that gay shit. Yes, and that's a mess. Oh Lord, he said, "Oh my gosh, all right, bro, I'm leaving. I need to go whack my beat. That's not cool. Block a bye too."
See if he gonna say something.
She got rid of
We're gonna
everybody.
get a reaction on Tiny. He doesn't even know we're watching him right now. So we're gonna see if he's gonna text or he's gonna say my name.
I know.
Oh, bro.
I said it.
Wait, you're watching him live right now?
Tiny's live right now. Just send him a text. Told him I'm watching him live.
Oh,
See what he says.
No, I'm taking care of her. I'm taking her to a different hospital.
She's going to the hospital, obviously.
they must be coming in here hard, huh? They mad.
We got pretty good connection here. Actually, the speeds.
Thank you, Bo and Hilla. That is so funny. They mad because they up in there trying to talk smart. She done blocked the ball out. They mad now.
We'll try it out with, TNG.
Say we ain't got no time for that.
We'll try everyone. And then is anywhere? Oh yeah.
The madder they will get. Scotty block a bye. 3 heads to go with in foolishness. With the foolishness. I know that's right. I ain't even got time for them today. Thank you. You took, oh gosh, you just don't know. You took a lot of stress off of me just now. Because I was ready to come back at them and argue. Thank you. See, God sends you here for a reason, honey.
It doesn't matter.
God sends you at the right time. Cause I'm over here laughing at the same time. You saved me from a lot of stress. Cause I was about to go ham on them, and I don't want to lose my composure and lose my subbies. So thank you, Bowen Hiller. I appreciate that.
Like your tailbone. Right there where your tailbone.
I told them earlier that she had a pilonidal cyst, and I was trying to tell them it was on the tip of her butt. I kept saying that right where her panties are. I was trying to tell them that.
Like I said, we're gonna try it.
I try to give people advice because I know a little bit about the medical stuff, but they don't be wanting to listen. They be thinking I be not knowing, like.
You just don't know what you know. See, that's why I told you.
Yeah, but I try to come like, you know, that's what I said the one time on.
The thing about YouTube, anybody can get on say YouTube. You show
Yeah, haters for real. That's so childish playing on the internet makes a person go ham. It will make somebody go ham. I try not to pay attention to them half the time.
You know what I'm saying? You show them
because they will make you go crazy. I seen I was watching a video that somebody had of all the people that actually took their own life, YouTubers that took their own life, and it was about between 4 and 6 people took their own life within 2017. YouTubers, from people bashing them and talking down on them, and I guess it leads to like a low self-esteem, which I was watching somebody the other day, and it was like they felt like that was their only place to go and run to was the camera, and their mom found out about their YouTube and things just hit the fan with their family, and they've been talking about the person. But I'm like, a person like that, they don't understand. They'll turn around and hurt themselves later because they really feel like low and depressed. You know what I mean? That's like, say for instance, and I really don't want to call names too much, but I think about, and this is because I really care for this person, but I think about Bianca a lot. She sometimes looks depressed to me, but that's just my opinion. And it could be because she moved so far away from her family to do their YouTube thing and stuff like that. In 2018, nobody got time for that. Bad blood pressure. I hear you. Overtime. Yes, too much. Yep. You're right about that. You are so right, Bowen Hilla. Ain't got time for it. It's even worse because a lot of people don't know that I just lost my mom, so I be going through it. That's kind of why I'm here now, just trying to take my time and get myself back together again. They don't know your story, and that's where it all starts. Like, that's why I will come at somebody, because they don't know. Like, a face can really be deceiving sometimes. Like, I'm a really nice person, but I've been through so much, and I have so much going on that I could just explode and say so much out of my mouth that you would be like, oh my God, that's a whole different person. I don't want to be that person on my YouTube. My YouTube is supposed to be me, funny, and my family. That's how it is. If they want to see a Grinch, they gotta go somewhere else for that, because that's not what I'm out here for right now. I feel like my channel has grown so much since I lost my mom, and it's more so because I've been trying to come out of a shell that I put myself in. Because I started my channel before she passed away. If you go back that far, you would see her in a lot of my videos. And then I did more once I knew that things were going getting a little worse with her health. So I started vlogging a little more.
Well, that cyst that she has on her waistline, she can't even put her pants to.
See, he was telling everybody about that earlier.
Right, what is he talking about?
Her cyst. She got a cyst on her butt.
I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, he was telling everybody everything that happened.
Okay. I'm gonna text
Sorry, as I was saying, we're always concerned about our family members. As far as YouTube, I feel like your family. That's why I said Bowen Hilla. If you're ever in Philadelphia, PA area, I'm gonna be upset if I find out you was here and did not look your sister up. Because we going out. We got to do something together.
If you guys see any news,
It's real sick because
Which Hazel? You told which Hazel?
Israelo's company. Yup. Hurt people.
You told him about the witch Hazel?
For the ignorance. I do. I pray for them. They just don't know the man is coming back soon. But I leave that for them to judge. You know, I be trying, because you never know nobody's religion. You don't know what faith they believe in. But I try to tell them, like, the way the world is today, God coming back soon. And if you ain't right with him yourself, then I'll be like, that's for you. I know where I'm at. I know what I've done. And I know what I asked for forgiveness for. I know what I need forgiveness for. You know what I mean? But I just be trying to tell these kids out here today, like, there's commandments, and he only asked for a few of them. All we gotta do is live by them. You know what I mean? And believe in them. But like they said, nowadays these kids be selling their souls to the devil. So I mean, it's sad. That's that stuff that we used to see in movies and books, stuff like that. It's really happening nowadays with kids and money controlling them. You know, there's people, I don't know how true it is, but I heard stars and stuff like that have, like, literally put hits out on their family members due to certain contracts and stuff like that. You're right. You are so right, Bowen Hilla. I don't got time for it. See, they can call me fat, but if they go and look at my videos, they can see, first of all, I have something called polycystic ovaries. So it causes me to gain weight, and I really can't lose weight. But I do try to get up and go, because I have a young son. You know, when we have young kids, we have to do what we can for them. You know, so I can be fat, but if they realize, you see me out most of the time, and most of my vlogs, I'm out in my car and about, going somewhere, doing something. I'm not in the car the whole time, you know what I mean? But, you know, again, people think that when they see, and this is live, so it could go to a couple of hours, but, you know, we're just having a conversation online. But, you know, they may see 10, 15 minutes of your vlog, and they feel like they know your whole life, you know? So that's what bothers me. Yes, I just started reading into that. Yep. See, I have PCOS too. That's funny because I'm finding it more and more now. More people are being diagnosed with it more now than I knew years ago. When I would mention it to people, they're like, I never heard of it. But now everybody's like, I have that, I had that, you know. So it's sad because, like I was saying, I wouldn't, getting tongue-tied. I wouldn't wish a cyst on my worst enemy. It's 2 o'clock. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look at the clock real quick. I wouldn't wish a cyst on my worst enemy because it's so much pain. And especially the pilonidal cyst, because they were saying, we don't know what's wrong with her. We don't know what's wrong with her. She can't sit down. And I'm like, uh-oh, I already knew what it was. So I was trying to tell them, you can go get some witch hazel, because it was like at the point where it was about the lance, which he updated. I'm going to go look at that video in a minute, but they vlogged it live, them going to the hospital, and then an update. I don't think they have it at Five Below. I told them CVS.
I was just mentioning some of witch hazel.
Do you use witch hazel, Bowen Hilla, if you ever get the boils? I swear by that. I love witch hazel. Since I was 16. Yup. That's funny. She's reading what I said earlier. Oh, somebody else talking, not me. She said, somebody said I have PCS too. They said I could never get pregnant.
Tried to get pregnant for 7 years. Yes. And I had that thing for
7 years.
See, that's where faith comes in at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they told me that I couldn't get pregnant either. Dude, I don't want to hear me. I look a mess. So, yeah, I'm looking at myself on camera. I look a hot mess.
The thing about it is, when people get on from live chat all over the place, you can pull them.
Yes, I love it. They don't even know about it. It saves you from having to go to the hospital and put them needles inside of it. She said, I'll take herbs and natural food. I know that's right. Talk me in here. Really?
my she was gonna be our baby. She was gonna be our baby. Oh, what's up, Beast Mode?
Yep.
Thank you for swinging by. We.
Is that still alive, Dean, or that's just a taping?
Thank you for swinging by.
They're live right now.
Yeah, I swear by Witch Hazel. I love it.
They're going to the hospital or whatever right now.
I thought they were at the hospital. They didn't.
Turn around or something. Something happened somewhere. That's why they
Oh, they probably ended up going to another
That's why they
hospital.
got back on. Something happened. That's why I was like, why did you get back on?
I didn't know her at the time. I go, hey, can I?
I'm so glad Bowen Hill got rid of them trolls real fast. She said I had to get rid of 3 people at one time. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Because I don't want to get surgery, and that's all the doctors are talking about. But after I lost my mom on the surgery table last year, I can't. It's so hard. I can't. I can't. I can't. Not while my son's so young. I can't. I don't even know. I mean, but then I can't explain if something happens to me this way either. One good thing I can say is I'm gonna knock on wood, and I'm gonna still thank the Lord as I'm doing this. But I don't have any diabetes right now. I had it until I was pregnant, and then he kind of took it from me, and I haven't had it since. So that's one thing I can thank the Lord for. Babe, I want to see if we can set it, but I would have to shut it down and set it back up on there, right? To see if it will work again.
No, I just have to do that later on. I'll do it later on because I got to whack the whole thing in there.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Then you can be able to do all that stuff I was trying to show you. I'm just showing you how you can connect with different stuff.
Still trying to figure out how to do my hands-free thing. Instead of holding this phone in my hand the whole time. Can you believe that I have not seen my babies in a while, Bowen Hill? I haven't been to see the babies in a while. I gotta go visit them. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep on trying to do it naturally. I know it's hard with the PCOS. They say that you barely can lose the weight, but I said as long as I'm healthy and in the right directions and putting the right things in my body, that's what's more important now than anything, because of my son mainly. So I'm gonna stop talking to death. I was gonna say I'm gonna sign off for now, and then I'm gonna make sure that I hit you up on Instagram. Yeah, we'll be back on later on tonight because Dean said he wants to show some more presentations. But I'm gonna definitely hit you up on Instagram so we can keep in touch with each other. I know that's right. Keep trying. And me too. Love you too, honey. You have a great day too. Hopefully we'll see you this evening if we get on live. If not, if you drop a video, I'll be sure to be checking it out. All right. Love you, and I'll be in touch. Thank you.